Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Aubrey Reynolds, star of the Lifetime movie Trapped in the Rocky Mountains. Aubrey takes on the role of Carrie. Join us as we delve into Aubrey's insights into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here, Aubrey.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in Trapped in the Rocky Mountains?
Yes, of course. So, my character is basically the audience's conduit to what is going on in this movie because I'm the only one who has no idea what's going on. I show up at this lodge and find out that my husband of 5 years has been keeping some very important secrets from me. And I meet all these people that I have never met before, which is a little wild, and things start to slowly unfold.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in the movie?
Well, the thing I was most excited about was working with this production company again. Jacob Horn, who I worked with last year, he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I have something you might be interested in," and kind of floated me the idea. And then the audition came through, and I thought that the sides, which are the audition materials that you read when you audition, um, I thought they were really interesting, and there was like a fun banter in it, which sometimes with these Lifetime movies, they can get very serious very fast. So I was excited to kind of try something new. And also the idea that it's a completely ensemble show. There's 7 characters and we basically all share the floor. It's almost like we're doing Clue, the play, instead of a Lifetime movie. So that was really exciting to me as well.
Amazing. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
Yeah, I think the ensemble nature of it is definitely a factor that makes it really exciting. Another thing that I absolutely love about the finished product is one of our actors, Flavia, is a singer, and we got to use her music in the production. And I think she has 3 songs in it, and those songs add so much. And it really, like, especially at the beginning and the end of the movie, I think it really sets the tone and makes me so excited for Flavia and for the film.
Amazing. And what do you hope audiences take away from watching this movie?
Ooh, good question. I think something that's a pretty common thread throughout all the Lifetime movies I've done is finding your strength as an independent woman. I feel like it's great that almost all of these have strong female leads, and this one is no exception. And in the start of the movie, I'm a little reliant on my husband, not quick to say anything, kind of go with the flow. And as the movie goes on, I have to kind of stand in my own strength and take the lead. So I think maybe I'm hoping the audience will get inspired by that, to stand in their own strength, even if it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
It was amazing. We were on location in Montana, and I don't know if you've ever been to Montana, but it's
No.
beautiful. It is like a postcard. We were there at the end of the winter, so it was still a little snowy in the mountains, and then starting to be spring. It was so beautiful. And we really developed a little family because there were only seven of us in the whole movie. So we spent the 3 weeks there together all the time. And it was great. It was so lovely. We all stayed in the same hotel and we would go on hikes together. We would do different events and things. And that was just great.
Exactly. So, what can you tease about your character journey?
um, let's see. More than I've given away. I would I would say my character has the real whodunit arc. She's really trying to figure out who could be behind the crazy things that are happening, and maybe she figures it out.
Great. So, the last question about the movie. What was your favorite scene or moment while filming Trapped in the Rocky Mountains?
Great question. I really loved any scene I got to do that was one on one with another actor because the group scenes were a lot of logistics. So they were really fun, but they took a long time because you have to get every angle to see every character. So you're stuck in that group scene for a long time. And I had a lot of fun when it got to be a one on one
Yeah.
moment. I also really love action, so I loved toward the end of the film, I get some one on one, kind of hand to hand combat with one of the characters. I won't spoil it. And then we get to run around the whole property, and that was so fun. Although, toward the end of the night, it started lightly drizzling and it was signaling that it was going to downpour. So everyone was like, quickly, we have to get this done before it rains. And as soon as we wrapped, it just rained, just started
Oh,
pouring. It was just perfect.
yeah, exactly. So, change of a subject.
Mhm.
What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career, and why for you?
Ooh, I've gotten to do a lot of really great things. I think my favorite experiences I've gotten to have with film has been traveling. I got to shoot a Hallmark movie in Ireland called Love's Portrait, and that was an amazing experience visiting Ireland and getting to know some of the people there, the culture, the customs. I had the most wonderful time. Um, One of my favorite characters was on a show called DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Mhm.
I got to play a jazz singer in the 1920s, and that was an amazing experience because I loved the script, I loved the character, and I thought the story was really important. It was my character was kind of trapped in a less than favorable domestic situation with a mob boss. 1920s, and it was so empowering. All the superheroes in the story were coming back in time to help me get out of this bad situation, and I think anyone watching it would be moved.
Amazing. So, at Survivor Shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms. What
Mm-hmm.
is your all-time favorite?
Ooh, that I've been in or that I've seen.
You can choose. Mhm.
Okay. Um, my favorite Christmas rom com is The Holiday
Yeah.
because it's perfect. It's a perfect movie. Full stop. I think my favorite that I've been in has been Santa Maybe. That one came out last year,
Yeah.
and that character was really fun. And we worked in a beautiful old theater. the whole time because the character manages the theater, and that was really fun. At times spooky, but very fun.
Great. So the last question, can you tease something about your next projects?
Ooh, let's see. Well, one of my best friends and I wrote a Lifetime movie,
Okay.
and I can't give away details, but it is going into production next month.
Great.
So I'm very excited about that. And my friend, her name is Gina Vittori. She's also a Lifetime queen.
Yeah,
So combining our forces together to make this movie has been the best experience. So I'm really looking forward to production.
me too.
Yay.
Amazing. So good luck.
Thank you.
And this is it. Make sure all of you watch Caught Up with the Trapped in the Rocky Mountains on Lifetime platform. Thank you, Aubrey, to join us today.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. And thank you all for watching. Bye!